Spiritual healing is a process by which a person's health and well-being are restored through an interaction with spiritual energies. This can occur through practices such as the laying on of hands, meditation, or other spiritual methods. All human beings have an energetic field that interacts with forces in the universe, such as magnetism, vibrations, and cosmic energies. This energy field can be affected by emotions, thoughts, and even the actions of other people, which can cause imbalances that manifest physically, emotionally, or mentally. The term magnetic energies refers to the ability of a being or object to radiate invisible forces that influence others, whether for good or for evil. In the case of healing, these energies can be used to restore balance, relieving pain and curing illnesses. Magnetic energy is not a physical or material force, but a spiritual vibration that interacts with people's energy bodies. For example, when a healer touches the patient or emits energy through intention, he uses this magnetic energy to promote healing. Jesus had a unique connection with these magnetic energies, which allowed him to perform instantaneous and extraordinary healings. Jesus not only possessed supernatural power, but such a profound spiritual alignment with the divine that his presence and intention were capable of automatic healing, accessing these spiritual energies to a degree far greater than that of any ordinary human being. Jesus' spiritual healing was not restricted to the physical level, but also affected people's emotional and spiritual levels, resulting in a complete transformation of the being. Disbelief in spiritual and energy healing is a significant obstacle in modern medicine. Contemporary society, influenced by materialistic science, tends to see the human body as a machine that can be fixed with medicines and physical interventions. This medical paradigm reduces the human being to a physical and biological structure, leaving aside the spiritual aspect. It is equally, or more, important for health. Modern medicine often focuses on treating the symptoms of illness, such as fever, pain, or inflammation, without investigating the root causes that may be spiritual or emotional in nature. Illnesses can be seen as manifestations of spiritual or karmic imbalances, often originating from unresolved emotional or psychic issues. For example, a person with feelings of repressed anger may develop heart disease, which has its roots in an emotional blockage and not necessarily in an immediate physical problem. Modern medicine, by focusing on the physical and biochemical analysis of the body, disregards the spiritual energies that influence human health. Medicine cannot be limited to just treating the physical body without integrating the energy field and emotions that affect that body. While doctors seek to treat the body with interventions and medications, true healing involves restoring energetic and spiritual harmony. Faith is presented as an essential factor for the success of spiritual healing. Faith is not just a feeling of belief, but an active force that opens channels for healing energies. Faith has the power to align a person's vibration with the vibration of the healer or spiritual source being accessed. When a patient has faith, their energy becomes more receptive to healing, allowing them to absorb the positive energy being transmitted. Furthermore, selfless love is considered the basis for any genuine spiritual healing. Jesus demonstrated this unconditional love in all of his healings. For him, the purpose of healing was not to gain recognition or reward, but to alleviate suffering and help people reconnect with their spiritual essence. This disinterested love was a channel for divine energies, which manifested themselves in a purer and more intense way. The healer, when working with pure love and without selfishness, creates a high vibrational field that enhances healing energy. This energy, when fluid and free from selfish intentions, is more effective, as it is not contaminated by personal desires. Love is the key to accessing the purest energies of the universe and facilitating healing, both physical and emotional. Many contemporary religions distort the true purpose of spiritual healing. Often, the focus is placed on rituals, symbols, and sacred objects, as if these elements are responsible for healing. However, true spiritual healing does not depend on external objects or rituals, but on a direct connection with the divine, which is accessible to anyone who develops this attunement. He criticizes the use of relics and material objects that are sold or venerated as sources of healing, arguing that these practices can divert people from the true spiritual path. True healing occurs when one aligns with spiritual energies and opens their heart to inner transformation. The role of religion should be to teach people to connect directly with divine energy, without intermediaries or external practices that can divert attention from the true essence. Furthermore, religious institutions often focus on formal dogma and rituals rather than encouraging direct, personal experience with the divine. True spirituality goes beyond any external doctrine or practice, being an internal journey that involves transformation, self-knowledge, and alignment with the universe. The law of cause and effect, or karma, is fundamental to understanding the origin of illness and suffering. Karma is not limited to a single lifetime, but encompasses multiple incarnations. A person's actions, thoughts, and feelings create an impact that is reflected in their current life, which can manifest itself in illnesses, emotional problems, or difficulties in general. When someone suffers an illness, it can be seen as a consequence of past choices and actions, whether from this life or previous lives. Sees illness not as a punishment, but as an opportunity for learning and evolution. Healing, therefore, is not just the elimination of the symptom, but a process of spiritual transformation. To truly heal, it is necessary to face and understand the karma that is at play, and this often requires self-knowledge and profound changes in the person's life. This view of karma is also linked to the idea that spiritual healing cannot occur without the person going through a process of moral and spiritual evolution. Healing, then, becomes an opportunity to release past mistakes and a chance to build a new path for the future. The resurrection of Jesus is seen not as a physical or literal event, but as an advanced mediumistic phenomenon, a type of ectoplasmic materialization. Ectoplasm is an invisible substance that, according to spiritualism, can be shaped by mediums to create visible spiritual manifestations, such as the materialization of spirits, or, in the case of Jesus, his appearance after death. This resurrection phenomenon is explained as a manifestation of his highly advanced spiritual energy, which allowed him to return to life, but not in the traditional, physical sense. Jesus was not resurrected with a material body, but with an energetic or spiritual body that was visible to his disciples. This explanation of the resurrection phenomenon also aligns with the idea that spiritual reality and physical reality are not separate but are part of a continuum. Matter and spirit are intertwined, and the manifestation of Jesus' spirit after his death is a way of showing the continuity of life after death and the possibility of interactions between the physical and spiritual planes. Making a comparison between Jesus and modern mediums, both act as intermediaries between the physical world and the spiritual world. However, while contemporary mediums have a spiritual connection, it is generally less developed and more limited than that of Jesus. Jesus not only served as a medium, but as a highly enlightened being with a direct and constant connection to the divine spirit. The main difference is in the level of spiritual evolution. Jesus had a unique ability to fully connect with divine energies, while modern mediums, although capable of healing and transmitting spiritual messages, may have limitations in their perception or spiritual purity. The modern healer or medium, when working with spiritual energies, must also align their intentions and develop a moral and spiritual purity to be more effective in healing. If you like this video and want to learn more about how spirituality can transform our lives, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any content. And don't forget to leave a like to help us grow and bring you more inspiring videos.